Hello there, friends. Welcome to the weekend tea here on my channel, Healing Theology. I hope that you guys are well. Welcome to the weekend tea. I am so happy to be bringing you this particular reading for the weekend for June the 4th through the 6th, today through Sunday, here from Dallas. So my setup is a little bit different, but I'm so thankful and grateful to be back with you guys. So hopefully you have hit the notification bell so you can get this notification that I am going live, and we are going to get into the weekend tea, guys. So hang on, stay tuned. We're going to get to it. All right, guys, so we are getting into the weekend tea. Love it, love it, love it. Make sure I'll wait a second just to see that everything is going okay. I think that it is. Yep, it looks like you can hear me okay. So we're going to do it by element, starting with the element of air, our Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra, because we're in Gemini season, right? So we're going to start with our air signs. Hi, Alba. How are you, sweetie? Then we're going to go to earth, fire, then water. I think that's how I said it. Let's see. I think that's what I said. Yeah. Air, earth, fire, then water. All right, so that's how we're going to do this today. So I'm glad that you guys are here. Alban, I'm glad that you are here. It's always a pleasure seeing you. And yeah, let's get started with our air signs for this weekend, June 4th through the 6th. I hope everybody is well. Blessings to all of you for a safe, happy, and healthy weekend. And I just want to set intention that, whatever good news we can have this weekend, let's put it in place. So Spirit, give us good news. What can we expect that is good this weekend? That would be really helpful. Alrighty. All right, so why don't I start with the Love and Connections deck for my air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra, okay? Hi, Naomi. Have you been enjoying your season? Yay! Hello there, friend. I hope you have been celebrating. Naomi is also a member of our channel, as is Alban. So we have I Heart You. We love you, Naomi, and all of my air signs. It says, if everyone really knew how much they were loved, not only from above, but by those in your life right now, there'd be little hearts drawn on everything from wheelbarrows to skyscrapers to jumbo jets, and I so look forward to that day. So this is being very loved. We are in Gemini season, so you're in your season. So this could be you feeling a heart full of love, or other people feeling that towards you, air signs. So that's really awesome. Let's get you an angel answer card. All right, messages for our air signs. Is it really low? It could be because I'm in a different setting. Let's see. Okay, let's see if that Okay. All right. Can you hear me now? Okay. I'm back. All right. Can you hear me now? All right. So I'm back. Okay. You can hear me now. All right. Naomi. Uh. All right, friends. So when you come, if there's something wrong, like I try to make sure my shit is working. Yeah, Naomi, check your device. Mine is working. Alban can hear me. I can hear me. You need to turn your thing up. Okay, I can hear me too. I'm back. Yeah, I can hear me too. Okay, who's on first? So this is, we'll chalk it up to Mercury retrograde stuff. No worries. All right. So the first card that came out is I love you or I heart you. And this is about really being loved by your ancestors, loved ones, spirit guides, angels, and people that are in your life right now. Let's get you an angel answer card. All right. Maybe this is just indicative of the air sign video. Not sure. Uh, yeah, Naomi, you got me messing with my levels and stuff. All right. So you also have here some situation is going to be improving, which is absolutely awesome. Air signs, and you also have maybe it's the sound. So something is going to improve in the sound quality of this video being one of them. And something is happening, perfect timing for something which is really, really cool. Lots of good, abundant energy. And I see some big, happy changes here. So that's good. I follow Inspire Nation. And one of the questions that Michael Sandler asks all the time is, how can things get any better than this? So I think it's important that when we do these readings, we also ask empowering questions, right? Like not just what's going to happen this weekend, but how can things get better than this? So that's how I'm approaching this reading, right? I'm wanting to know, how can things get better than this for my air signs for this weekend, June 4th through the 6th. All right. All right, and then let's get you one more guidance card, air signs, from the Divine Energy Oracle deck. The links for the decks are now in the description box. Thank you, Alban, for encouraging me to do that. So if you're interested in purchasing any of these decks, please feel free to take a look at the links below, okay? All right. And let's get a spirit animal message totem for air signs this weekend and see what else comes up. All righty. Messages for air. This weekend, June 4th through the 6th. Any other? Okay, cool. All right, guys, so you have here the grouse, and it says express yourself through rhythm, movement by drumming and dancing this weekend. Right? So some of you could have plans to go to a music festival. You yourself could be a musician, or this is just encouragement to involve some kind of creativity or movement with singing or dance into your life this weekend. And you also have the snow leopard that says take some time out of your usual life and spend it in solitude. There's a two, they could coincide, they could be mutually exclusive here. The snow leopard is a very rare cat that is seen on very rare occasions. You could be this type of person, right, that hasn't gone out much or people don't see you often. You could be making a rare appearance this weekend in some capacity. But that energy, that snow leopard energy, really only comes out in when people see it. It's a big deal. All right, so let's get your tarot spread and see what's going on this weekend, air signs. Alrighty, so your first card out is the Queen of Wands, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, the Public Defender. You have the Two of Pentacles, change. The Six of Cups, pleasure. The Two of Cups, love. The Rock Star, the Knight of Wands. The Game Master, the Knight of Swords. The Empress. And you have the Ace of Swords. Very interesting, guys. Some of you could this weekend have your, all right, awesome, Naomi. So there's some, and then the Four of Cups here is luxury. This is really being with somebody you're very, very comfortable with, air signs. The Four of Cups is, you know, that's when people are in a sort of a state of bliss and boredom. Hi, Corey. So you could really, air signs, be in this really, some of you are coupled up with someone, right? It's going to be a good weekend. Maybe you're spending time with somebody from your past or someone that you really, really have good chemistry or energy with, okay? Your overall energy of the Queen of Wands could be, there is some fire in your reading here with the Knight of Wands. So this card could be, you could be dealing with someone who is sort of this James Dean type of person who really enjoys life, who lives by the seat of their pants, that is willing to take a risk. They're not very, this energy is not very conservative, right? Some of you could be in and out with someone from your past and somebody that you're seeing now. I do see you being very strategic about maybe dealing with two different people, air signs, right? Like you could find yourself, the Two of Pentacles here is about change, but sometimes it is about having one foot in and one foot out. So I feel like some of you could be doing a little bit of navigating between two people. I do feel like you should make your moves carefully so that you don't do something reckless and end up needing representation this weekend. We also have the Empress, so I feel like there's something new that could be starting. Some of you could also get information that somebody is pregnant. I feel like the truth could definitely come out this weekend for some of you that someone is expecting. I think if you are fertile, whether you're a guy or a girl, I think you should be careful this weekend if you are deciding to have sex with somebody. Make sure you wrap it up because it could result in pregnancy or some type of fertilization. But I definitely see couple energy, a weekend full of bliss and pleasure. Like I said, it could be with somebody from your past. I do find it interesting that we do have two knights in this reading, and both of these are very proactive knight. There's a proactive personality, so it's someone who's not afraid to take risk. The Knight of Swords, though, is your energy, air signs, but you're a little bit more strategic. I feel like you could be. The Knight of Wands is sometimes also the one night stand kind of energy. It's not somebody you build a future with. So if you're single this weekend, you may want to just be careful because you don't want to end up in a long-term relationship via children with somebody that was just meant to be a one-night stand. So just be mindful and be careful of that. Again, some of you are doing something more musically inclined, whether it's singing, maybe you're the musician, or you're going to a live music event. But I do feel like this weekend could involve some kind of music, doing something that you love, including a person. All right, so let's clarify this, friends. I do feel like there could be, it's the beginning of something for some people. You could be signing a legal document, you could be starting something new. If you're a musician or something, I feel like you could be starting your first gig, could be this weekend. Alrighty, so let's clarify this Queen of Wands in the overall energy. What is the Queen of Wands? I am hearing, do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? So I feel like there's something that you could be asked to provide testimony or something like that. Maybe something that happens over the weekend. Maybe it's paternity this weekend could result in you needing to have paternity later. So we have the Emperor energy. This is the card of Aries. So we got some fire energy here, and I see the Ten of Swords. So this could involve some kind of government entity. It could be a judge, a magistrate, an attorney, or something like that. But I feel like somebody does get pinned for something. Like somebody does get nailed for something. So just be careful this weekend with reckless behavior, air signs, because I feel like you could end up getting arrested or having to, the Ten of Swords in another deck that I have definitely is in the Urban Tarot deck, talks about somebody being incarcerated. So what is the Two of Pentacles? What is change? I feel like somebody also could have been exercising so that they look good when they did see their ex. So I do see the Fool card here. And I feel like you're really, really contemplating whether or not to take a risk with somebody, air signs. What is the Six of Cups? Some of you really are deliberating on taking a risk. Like, should I do it? Should I not do it? What's the Six of Cups? Two people could be of different races or some kind of difference. Interracial couple. We have the Hermit and the Queen of Cups. I do feel like somebody does have ulterior motives. I also feel like somebody could really be in love deep down inside. They could be harboring some real emotion here. Some of you may do some soul searching and realize you really do have a connection with somebody. Like it feels really familiar. Somebody could be trying to cover up the fact that they have really deep feelings for a Virgo or an ex. But there is a lot of emotion here. Could be Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. What is the Two of Cups? I do feel like somebody could tell somebody how they feel. What is this Empress energy? So this weekend could be the start of something new. So you got the Empress again and the Seven of Cups. All right, so definitely this could be a weekend full of first or fresh starts, air signs. You could have a number of options this weekend. And you could be a little bit confused about who to choose, what to choose. But I do see an Ace of Cups. I feel like this weekend could provide some clarity. You have two Ace of Swords here. So I feel like this weekend could provide some clarity on who you really love or who is standing out to you as far as love is concerned. I definitely could see that. So there are two people in this reading, guys. So I feel like there is, if you're seeing more than one person, or one person or a person is seeing more than you, I do feel like there is, the truth comes out about who somebody really, really loves this weekend. And they're very, very honest about it. Yeah, for sure. So if you're on the fence or going back and forth, I feel like you may be very strategic in how you do it. But I do see the Ace of Swords here twice, which is being very honest, a gift of clarity, real clear communication. It's also a card of triumph. It's a card of success, sometimes coming through really tough times. So I really, really like that. But I do see emphasis on the truth, whether there's some people ending up in a legal situation. I do think the situation will improve, like your guidance card says. And something is perfect timing. It looks like it's perfect timing for a love connection or a match. Air signs are really good. Yes, somebody really could be making a rare appearance in your life. That could be you making a rare appearance or someone else. But I do see you guys maybe deliberating on taking some kind of leap or jumping into something. All right. All right, air signs. So have a wonderful weekend. That looks good. Let's move on to the element of Earth. Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. Hold on, I'm getting myself organized here. All right, so Earth signs, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Hello, how are you? Welcome to your weekend tea here on my channel, Healing Theology. This is for my Earth signs, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. We're going to start with the Spirit Message Animal Totem deck. And let's see what messages we have for June 4th through the 6th for my Earth signs, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus for this weekend, June 4th through the 6th, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Thank you, angel spirits and guides. Messages for my Earth signs. All right, guys, so you have the blue heron, and it says, make a stand for what you believe in. Do what feels right to you, in spite any judgment or disapproval from others. So it's like, this is definitely a card of you being comfortable, Earth signs, with your decision making, whatever that is. You are willing to stand by whatever it is that you believe. Like, you know, no matter what other people say, you're like, no, I'm standing for what I believe in. So that's your energy or your guidance. And then you have the polar bear, which says stand up for yourself. So there's a lot of advocacy here. Both of these cards talk about standing up for something. Speak your truth respectfully and compassionately with no attachment to the outcome. Very much reminds me of Earth signs, right? It's like the truth is the truth a lot of times with Earth signs, right? They're very grounded. It is what it is. This is how I see things. If you can't get with the program, it's okay, but that's what it is. So both of these cards are about standing up for what you believe is right. It doesn't matter what other people think about it. You're like, well, this is how I see it, you know? All right, so let's get you a card from the Spirit Guide Oracle deck. All right, thank you, Spirit Guides. Messages for my Earth signs, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus for the weekend of June 4th through the 6th. Messages for Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus for June 4th through the 6th, please. All right, express your feelings. Okay, so it's really clear. Earth signs, you may have a very expressive, no trouble with your throat chakra, it looks like, and feel joy in everything that you do. So I do feel like this is a weekend of speaking the truth in love. It's speaking the truth respectfully, respectfully letting people know how you feel. Definitely full of expression, and I love the synchronicity here. I feel like you're going to be really honest. Venus is in Cancer right now, so I do feel like you know, this can impact people very differently, but Venus is the planet of love, and Cancer is a very nurturing, family-oriented kind of sign. So I think you're being true to yourself, Earth signs, in that, you know, you're very grounded. I feel like because Mercury is retrograde, you're really in tune with how you feel. It's much more about your internal feelings and communication. Let's get an angel answer for you guys. Angels, what answers do you have for my Earth signs? All right, so we have here to choose a new direction. So I really do feel like you guys could be making a decision this weekend that other people may or may not agree with, but you're like, well, this is what I'm choosing to do. You could be looking for a sign, right? See that star right there? So I feel like, you know, time is fluid. This could come up another way, but I feel like, you know, the helpful people card is here because I think there is a network that you all belong to, right? And you could be going in a different direction than that network of people. So whether that's your job, your family, or something like that, I feel like you could be going in a new direction in the near future. You could be expressing that to people, but you're doing it because you do want to feel joy in everything you do. Or I feel like this is a good way to know you're going in the right direction because you'll feel it. It will feel good to you. Like, well, it feels good to me. It agrees with what I'm trying to do for my life. And so this is what I'm doing. And I also feel like it's like not personal. So if I had to label this Earth signs, it would be, it's not personal. I feel like you're just doing what is good for you. And not everybody will like it, but it's okay. All right, so one more shuffle, friends. All right, overall energy. All right, so we have the Moon card. That's the shadow energy. It makes me feel like, and the Three of Cups, which is bliss and happiness, Earth sign. So I really feel like you are definitely doing something. I feel like underneath your emotion, you really want to be happy. I feel like you're going to do something that makes you happy, but you may not be telling everyone about it. So some of you are in a situation where you are in your bliss, like things feel good. It may not be public knowledge. Some people could also be like in a secret relationship or doing something secretive. 7 more cards for this weekend for Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. What's the crossing energy for this weekend? All right, so you guys show up very victorious. So the Devil card and the victory and success. Some of you the Devil card is the card of Capricorn, but it is also you being extremely victorious. So I feel like you are winning at all costs. It's like whatever is the most victorious position for you, that is what you're going to do. No question. The thing is that it will not serve anybody but you. And so I feel like that's the rub here. What is the recent past for, or the crowning energy? Give me the crowning energy, Holy Spirit, for Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. All right, so a firm foundation and the Six of Cups, which is the Gemini card. This feels so good. I feel like some of you this weekend definitely are establishing relationships with somebody that you feel a deep connection to. If you're in a relationship already, I just feel like the foundation of it is very, very good. You also may be very intuitive. Your crown chakra card came up here. How do my earth signs view the situation? How do my earth signs view the situation this weekend? Give me the recent past, please. Recent past for Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. So we have here fertility, the Empress card. I love this, friends. Oh, wow. You may have started something new recently. This is really good. And I feel like everything is good with you guys, but it's the card of fertility. I feel like in your heart chakra, it just feels like a new relationship or new beginning of something, but it's very foundational. You have 3 4s that are very noticeable in this reading. So I see your heart chakra, discontent, and firm foundation, or the 4 of Cups. So I feel like your foundation feels good to many of you, which is really great. Others of you, I feel like there's something starting in your heart. There is a new connection. A foundation is being built either financially or with love. What is your advice for Capricorn, Holy Spirit? Virgo and Taurus, sorry about that. Advice for my earth signs this weekend. And I will clarify this for you guys. Advice for my earth signs. This is beautiful energy, guys. It's really great. So look at this. You have another 4. So it's very much about foundation, stability. This is the marriage card, foundations and achievements, but I do see the 5 of Pentacles. So I feel like with a firm foundation, you guys, you can overcome anything. Some of you may be dealing with a Sagittarius, but you also have the card of destiny and the root chakra. I feel like this weekend is critical to you building or establishing something that's destined for you. There's definitely a great deal of, these are all major arcana here. So I feel like the something could be coming to an end, and there is a really good new beginning. There's some harmony. It's foundational for sure. For some of you, you are building, you could be overcoming challenges, but you are overcoming them. So if there was any foundational issues, I feel like they are being addressed. What's the outcome for Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus? This is really nice. Your challenge for some of you could be telling people, which is why you got this guidance, is telling people what you want to do, giving them a strategy for your own success, advocating for yourself. thinking only of yourself. For some of you, that could be the challenge, but I feel like it's a very blissful and successful energy. And the outcome, please. How does the weekend end for my earth signs? This is really nice, guys. All right, love begins. The Ace of Cups. This is beautiful. This is an outpouring of love, an outpouring of emotion. It's a gift. And rejoicing and celebration with the Judgment card, the card of truth. I feel like you guys are in your power. This is beautiful. Wow. 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 This is absolutely outstanding. It's just like, you know the truth, and the truth makes you guys free. It's like you're very comfortable with your truth. You're comfortable with who you are, with what you bring to the table. I feel like there's a great deal of patience. Some of you are connecting with a fire sign, a Sagittarius in particular, or it could be an Aries or a Leo for sure. But I really love this card. And I feel like part of a good foundation is being able to be very truthful, very honest. If there are any challenges, you certainly can overcome them. Amazing, earth signs. This is like so good. This is so good. Oh my gosh. It's just an outpouring of love. I feel like from spirit or the universe. It is being around people in a social setting as well. Really feeling good, feeling very happy. I feel like being the most pure and honest version of yourself makes you and people around you very happy as well. This is amazing. It's a great time to start something new, friends. So let me clarify this for you, earth signs. What is the moon or the shadow card? For some of you, if you we all have a shadow side. For some of you, I feel like your shadow energy is bliss, right? It's whatever makes you feel blissful that may be not open to public knowledge or consumption. So the Six of Wands, again, very victorious energy. It is the card of graduation, acknowledgement, really good. It's also fiery energy. Again, here's the Knight of Wands. Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. Some of you are dealing with a fire sign. I'm not mistaken at all. And here's the Sun card with the Chariot. So this is really impulsive energy, but it's moving forward on your dreams. It's making big decisions, even if they're impulsive decisions, to do what feels right to you, earth sign. So this is really good. Or you have this energy around you. There's a person who is going to act on their impulses, and it's going to feel good. It's going to be good for you. Very nice. The Chariot could involve travel, but if you are traveling, you're going to do something fun. It feels a bit impulsive, so you could have this impulsive energy, but it's really victorious. It's like you act on something and it goes great. What is the Devil card and the victory and success? So you have this card twice in your reading, earth signs, which is being very successful, letting people know. I mean, so because it's in your challenge, you may need a little help expressing or telling people this is what will make me happy. But I feel like your guidance is, don't worry about how people are going to take it. The most important thing is you expressing yourself. Yeah. Oh, the Star card. This is getting gooder and gooder. With the Ace of Pentacles, guys, this is great. I feel like it feels like dream job. Like if you have a dream job, a dream opportunity, something you want to move on, it's like, oh my gosh, I found this really great opportunity. It's something you've hoped or wished for, earth signs, which is good. What is harmony and what is the low? So we are in Gemini season, which definitely is about connections, couples, being connected with something that is meant for you, be it a person, a job, or something else. It definitely is giving me vibes of establishing a firm foundation with someone. The Sun, this is nice. The happiest card in the deck, the Sun card. Yes, this is nice, Earth signs. I do see a Ten of Swords here. Now, I don't know if this is about you being in your head. I don't know if this is about, it's definitely about something ending, right? But somebody feels tied or shackled, okay? Somebody could feel betrayed or stabbed in the back by you being true to yourself is what this feels like. But what other people feel or think isn't your responsibility. It really is for you to follow your bliss. What is the Empress or fertility? Oh, you guys are definitely starting something new that you've always wanted to do. If it's not this weekend, it's in the very near future. It's a great timing. It's great timing. So the Nine of Swords. So some of you are worried with the Knight of Swords. You're worried about moving forward strategically with something for sure. Some of you are worried about conflict. Yeah, you are. You're worried about conflict. This could somebody, you could be dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, but somebody who's willing to, you're worried about someone's reaction who could bring the business. Like someone who isn't afraid of a fight or confrontation. That could be the case. What is this? Five of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. There's a lot of newness here. Some of you could be concerned about the timing of something financially, buying a house. Some of you could be wanting to buy a house, but you don't feel like the money is there. But look, the Lovers came out. There's something that's destined for you, and the Four of Cups. If this is not a proposal, there is something destined for you. And it's not that it won't be without challenge, Earth signs, but it is beautiful. Like there's a beautiful new beginning here for sure. This is amazing. Financially, I feel like it's just about you budgeting your money, maybe being a little bit more conservative. But there's a lot of happiness here, happily ever after. If you're not single and you're in a relationship, this is so good. Like it has such a good foundation. It's happy times. You could feel like this new thing you want to do rocks the boat a little bit, or vice versa. But I feel like you have such a strong foundation, it'll be okay. What's the Ace of Cups, the Three of Cups, Judgment, and... Okay, so we have the Five of Swords. This is a very competitive energy, Earth signs. So it is about fighting for what you want at all costs. It is a bit selfish, but I feel like this Page of Wands is like you are willing to go after compete for, again, more fire energy, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. And you have the Strength card twice in your outcome, which I feel like even if you're new at something, I feel like this is definitely standing up for yourself. The Five of Swords it's aggressive. It's aggressive. And it's like, I'm going to win at all costs. So I do feel like you are standing up for yourself, like your two suggestions were. Like, stand up for what you believe is right. Some of you could be advocating for somebody else or standing up for someone else who is maybe newer, younger. But I feel very much like you're in your power with this Leo energy here. Guys, it's amazing. It's like you are facing your fears. You are getting out there. You're not letting things stop you. You're comfortable with who you are. If you need to go in a different direction than this network or group of people you belong to, this weekend is definitely about having the courage to go your own way and say, hey, this is really what I think and how I believe, but it's okay because there is an offer. There's something meant for you guys. What's meant for you is for you, and that's what I would name this reading. What is meant for you, Earth signs, is for you. Nobody can change that. Nobody can close a door that God has opened. Nobody can shut a door that God has opened or open a door that God has shut. Whatever is for you is for you. Yes. I am loving this. This is amazing. Come on, Earth signs, get your blessings. Yes, get your blessings. That is really great. I'm so happy for you. I am so happy for you. Yes, follow God's guidance. Look for signs that there may be a new direction for you and go for it. And if people adjust. And if you're with a Sagittarius, they're mutable. Okay, so I'm a Sag. We're more flexible. Like we're more willing to go with the flow, right? So if you're with a Sagittarius, I feel like just they'll be all right. Follow the star, follow God's guidance. Spirit will let you know, your whole host of ancestors, angels, everybody will let you know you are on the right track. Okay, I love it, Earth signs. Go forth and be great. Very good. All right. Moving on to the element of fire. This should be good. My Saggies, Aries, and Leo friends. So welcome to your June 4th through the 6th reading, fire signs. How are ya? Yes. Wishing you guys a blessed, wonderful, and prosperous weekend. I hope that you guys are well. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at Healing Theology. And if you comment with a yes or a heart to affirm a post between now and the 16th of June, I will enter you into the free reading raffle and gift giveaway, guys. So you could do that with a post that I make on YouTube or IG, but you have to be a subscriber and follow on IG. Again, comment with a yes or a heart to be entered into the raffle. That way I know you want to be in the raffle. I was just including people, but people were not claiming their prizes. So I'm like, yeah, you let me know. All right, fire signs. So your card that flew out is to have faith, okay? Believe that things are going to work out for you. Believe that things are working in your favor. Your faith could be tested right now, but something is a wake-up call. So I feel like there could be some in-your-face kind of energy for my fire signs this weekend. There's something maybe that you guys are facing, but your guidance is to have faith, all right? And to tune out distractions. That could be really hard for fire signs. Fire signs who like to have a good time, like to do stuff. I feel like there's something you need to focus on, but also have faith that things are going to work out for you. Let's get I definitely needed this message, just personally. Let's get an angel answer card for my fire signs. Angels, what answers do you have for Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo this weekend? All right. So there could be a new direction within the next few months, guys. Look at that. Something in the near future, too. So there could be a new direction. Now, if you're hooked up with a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, then we know why. Because they may be going in a new direction, and so you may be going in a new direction with them, okay? So, highlight, all right? So just be mindful of that, especially my Sagittarius friends. If you're hooked up with an earth sign, you could be going in a new direction, okay? Yes, yes, yes. All right, and then let me get you one card from the notes from the universe on love and connection, fire signs. All right, loving in spite of it all. I think that's the card for you guys. Hold on. All right, very clear guidance for fire. Okay. It's not only about being right, fire signs. It says, in all tests of character, when two viewpoints are pitted against each other, in the final analysis, it's the thing that will strike you the most is not who was right or wrong, strong or weak, wise or foolish, but who went to the greater length to consider someone else's perspective. So some things it's more about than just being right, fire signs. It is also about maybe peace. It could be about being more understanding. It could be about growth and development. Alrighty, so I do feel like there's a bit of an in-your-face energy. Again, if you're dealing with an earth sign, I feel like, yeah, there could be a little bit of in-your-face energy, but it's a wake-up call. I don't feel like it's bad, but I feel like your character could be tested, your patience could be tested. Temperance is Sag, right? One more shuffle, guys. I'll cut and we'll get into your reading for this weekend, fire signs. It just makes me feel like your faith could be tested in some way. All right. So, Ace of Cups, fire signs, this is a gift of love, something new coming towards you. It's very good. It's emotional. Some of you do have a new love relationship. You have the Princess of Disc. This is Earth energy, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. The card says kindergarten teacher on it. And the Nine of Cups, happiness. All right. The Eight of Cups, indolence. The Knight of Cups, the seducer. I see some drinking in your future. The Three of Swords, sorrow, some regret, right? The Five of Pentacles, worry about money and resources, fire signs. And then the Three of Wands, which is virtue. It's also keeping a good sense of purpose. It's also about, I feel like you guys are being very courageous in a stormy situation. And then you have the Death card, which is major transformation. So I do see a major wake-up call coming to my fire signs. There's something that I feel like it's changing. Something is changing. For some people, I do feel like there could be something with your health or your heart that happens this week. I'm not predicting anything bad, but I'm saying it's a wake-up call, whether you've been eating crazy, drinking too much, because we do have, you know, the Knight of Cups and the Eight of Cups. I feel like some of you could definitely, it's giving me one-night stand vibes. You could drink too much and end up in the hospital. I mean, from a practical standpoint. So I feel like something is a wake-up call because we have this big Ace of Cups, right? It's a cup. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio as far as signs go, but I feel like if somebody drinks a lot, like I feel like it's bliss, like you're doing the things that you love, but I feel like there could be a little bit of sorrow or regret over indulging in something. And then worry, because you know, this is another card that shows up like a hospital, right? Like some of you could be worried about money or a hospital bill or something like that, and you're like, jeez. But I feel like this is about having faith. The Three of Wands is an optimistic card. It's like really, really feeling like your ships may come in. So yeah, going through a tough time, maybe a little bit of heartbreak, some disappointment. For some people, it's your health. For some people, it's money. But I feel like there's a great deal of love. And there's this practical person sitting here, this Earth energy, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus sitting here. It's a very trustworthy energy, right? Someone who's willing to get in it with you, willing to get dirty. You're not by yourself. Okay, so let's clarify this, fire signs. Some of you will learn this weekend that you have to do something differently, a different way. You'll need to be more focused in the future, perhaps. I do feel like this weekend you could kind of lose yourself in a, it's like, what can make me feel good? You know, fire signs like to feel good. They like to have a good time. And I feel like this could be you really wanting to have a good time, right? Like you don't want to feel sad or feel bad about anything. So you could just be indulging in something to drown out your sorrow. I could see that. I feel like that's why you have to tune out distractions, fire signs, because you could get distracted, right? You want to feel good, you want to be happy. And it's like, all right, but I will clarify this for us. Let's see what this Ace of Cups is. I love the practicality of this Princess of Discs here. It's someone who's loving. It's feminine energy, someone who cares. All right, so we have the Ace of Pentacles. So there is a golden opportunity, guys. I feel like there's a gift that's going to come to you, maybe a gift of money. And the Two of Pentacles is here. It could be a job. It could be a job. And the Eight of Pentacles here, the need to focus. All right, fire signs, so I get that. Some of you could be working more than one job. I feel like you do need to, you may realize that you need to work more and play less. What's the Princess of Discs? Something is a golden opportunity, but I feel like the universe is giving you this opportunity, which is why it's important that you have faith. Then you have the Three of Wands again, guys. So I feel like your challenge is having faith, which is really weird. I feel like you could just not feel like your ships are going to come in. And the Knight of Swords could be somebody from your past returning. This could be being confronted by something that you didn't see coming. It could be you were expecting something good, but something bad or confrontational comes your way. What's the Nine of Cups? Yeah, it could be an unexpected blast from the past for some of you. The Eight of Cups, and that's walking away from things that don't serve you, fire signs. All right, so you have the Eight of Cups twice, ironically. Some of you are worried about something, and I feel like you could definitely, if you are worried about something, you could sort of lose yourself in a night of drinking. But I do see the need for you to pay attention. Like you could feel a call, a pull, or something from spirit telling you to move in a better direction, move towards something that's going to provide you a sense of fulfillment and happiness. What's this Knight of Cups? Because you have the Eight of Cups twice. What's the Knight of Cups? Capricorn, the Devil card. Some of you, okay, so this card could be about really being with a Capricorn. It could also be about vices because you have the Three of Cups. So some of you really this weekend are here for all of the partying, drinking. You're like, I am going, but I feel like the caution is that you may overdo it because you are stressed out with this 10 of Wands there. So I feel like you have a lot on you, fire signs. There's something you're stressed out about. You feel closed in. What's the Three of Swords and the Five of Pentacles? What's the Three of Swords? All right, the Chariot. So this is a card of victory. It's making big choices. The card of Cancer as well. So I feel like there is a worry. There's something you guys are worried about. The Chariot could also represent a car or mode of transportation. So I feel like you could be worried about having enough money or losing something or deep regret over something. What's the Five of Pentacles? So Five of Pentacles can be about our money, our health, our self-esteem. You may not be feeling confident at all, which is why I feel like you have, I feel like you get slapped with reality. You get slapped with reality, but it's not to discourage you. It is for you to have faith, but it is also for you to address something in a practical way. What's the Five of Pentacles? For some people, this could have something to do with your esophagus, your spine, your throat, thyroid. You know, I feel definitely a doctor or physician could be telling you, like, look, you need to change your eating, your digestion, drink water, whatever. Clarifiers on the Five of Pentacles. What is the Three of Wands then? The card of Virtue. I feel like somebody too could like inhale smoke or something. Like if you're a firefighter or something like that. I feel like, you know, you're doing something noble, fire signs. Some of you are helping out. Somebody could end up in the hospital because you were trying to help people. like I said, there could be a fire. It's like you running. You could be a firefighter, paramedic. But I feel like you do something virtuous, maybe to save someone's life, some of you. So the Two of Wands is here. I feel like there is a new opportunity, maybe to do a profession like this. But I feel like you are considering going in a new direction. Fire signs, and that could happen within the next few months. But I feel like you are open to a new world. You're open to the possibility of doing something new. The Four of Pentacles is about saving your money. It is being practical. It is holding back, being a little bit resistant to change, which is interesting, guys. So you may be a little bit resistant to change, but I feel like there is a new opportunity definitely coming to my fire signs. Okay. Some big changes, whether it's your health, whether it's monetary. Yeah, something isn't working. So the definition of insanity, fire signs, is to do the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. It's like you're gonna have to do something different. Something isn't working. So I do feel like abundance comes to you, but it comes after a change. I do feel like you need to buckle down. Some of you may be working 2 jobs. I do feel like you will regret if you overindulge in drinking or some kind of addictive behavior. You know, I feel like you're trying to escape stress, but it can make more stress on your physical body. So really be mindful of that this weekend, guys. But I do see a new opportunity coming to you as well. Okay. All right, fire signs. A little bit of tough love this weekend, but have a great weekend. And I just, some of you are hooking up. There's like a new love situation. I think it's great. I think it's just about not overindulging because you're trying to avoid heartbreak or dealing with something that needs to be looked at. So just keep that in mind. But keep the faith, fire signs. That's what I want you to walk away with, right? Keeping the faith. Okay. All right. And last but not least, my water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio for this weekend, June 4th through the 6th. Water signs, how are you? Thank you for hanging in there, for being so patient. I love you guys dearly. We're going to start off with the notes from the universe on love and connections deck for my water signs. Wishing you guys the very, very best. So let's get you. So turn on your love light came on, water signs, but let me get a card intentionally. Be true to yourself. I love this. It says, you may not ever understand what's going on in someone else's life, but you can always figure out what's going on in your life. All right. So this is be true to you. Honor yourself, water signs. Very good. All right, I'll get you a card from the Goddess Guidance deck. And this is for my Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio friends. All right, messages for, thank you, Corey, for Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio this weekend. June 4th through the 6th, please. All right, guys, you have Goddess Hathor, receptivity. I can totally see that. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. So you could have a very, very psychic weekend. Your intuition could be off the chain. I feel like you need to listen to yourself for sure, water signs. Like, I do feel strongly. See the synchronicity between this, looks like a red moon there, and then that object right here. I feel like you need to be very, very, just honor your intuition and your psychic abilities this weekend. I feel like you could be very intuitive, receiving downloads. You also have at the bottom of the deck to go outside. You have been indoors too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. So that may be a affirmation for somebody, like, you're right. I need to get some air. I need to get outside. All right, and let's get you an angel answer card, water signs. Thank you, Archangels. Messages for Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio for this weekend, June 4th through the 6th. All right, guys, I love this success, forgiveness, and success. Okay? So there could be a situation between you and a person. I do see a weight and recovery here. I do feel like somebody could be in recovery. It's making me feel like someone is in rehab. You may even be quick to forgive, water signs. Like you may be like, oh, it's okay. I'm really willing to forgive something. But I feel like wait until somebody finishes a process before you offer them complete unconditional forgiveness or allow them back into your life. There's nothing wrong with saying you forgive, but allowing somebody to still have access to you, to your life, to your children. Sometimes there's a process people have to go through, especially if they are an addict of some kind. So there could be some type of recovery that is needed before somebody can be given full-on access to your life. So that's why you need to be true to yourself, have your spidey senses sharpened, water signs, because you may really want to give to people, but you may need to wait a second. Like they're not ready for all of your love, or they're not ready for what you have to give them. Okay? Very good advice. All right, Spirit. So we're going to do your reading. Water signs to see what this is. All right, guys, don't forget to hit the like button, share, subscribe, and follow me on IG at Healing Theology. Make sure that you follow my posts, guys, because there will be posts that require a yes or a heart. And if you respond, I will enter you into the free reading raffle and gift giveaway for June 16th and the 30th. Alrighty. All right, water signs, your overall energy, the Page of Wands. I just saw this earlier. This is, you could be dealing with a young Sag, Aries, or Leo, but it is having the courage to start something new. You may feel like a novice at something, or this is someone around you. Could be a child, like a male, a fire sign child, an adult child, or it's somebody who is very fearless. They don't understand the risks associated with something. They're just pretty courageous, right? Then we have here the Hermit, the Virgo card, but this is an older person, right? Who could provide some insight or guidance to this young page. You have here the Fool card. So it's making me feel already, water signs, like somebody wants to act on something, but you have to appeal to your mother wit or your wisdom. Like there's an element of wisdom that you guys need to pay attention to. I do see the 8 of Coins, the 4 of Cups, the Death card, the 10 of Wands, and the 9 of Coins. And at the bottom of the deck is the Emperor. I feel right off the bat, water signs, like this is definitely you taking charge of a situation. I do feel like you want to wait. Before you take the leap of the Fool card, I do feel like someone is undergoing major transformation this weekend. Someone is in a process of transformation and recovery. I do feel that very strongly here. I feel like somebody could be having something done that could be a secret, like to look younger. I do feel that. So somebody could be having cosmetic surgery to look and appear younger. I do feel like there is going to be a bit of a process for recovery with the Ten of Wands here. But I feel like somebody will feel really good. You have the resources, money looks good. Um, I do see somebody who is willing to, who somebody's doing research. I really do feel that, working hard, being very focused. Um, but I see an offer. Someone could be offering to mentor somebody. You could be the mentor or the mentee. But I do see a process. Regardless of what it is that you are getting ready to do or dealing with somebody, guys, there is a bit of a process here, water signs. I do not feel like somebody may really want to do something very quickly, but I feel like before you leap into something, definitely do your research. Um, I do feel like Spirit may want to show you something, could be trying to get your attention with this Four of Cups and that receptivity card. So just pay attention to how Spirit may be trying to show you something. For some people, you could have more success being single. But I will clarify this. I just feel like you are more than enough. Some people could also be researching like ways to investment opportunities or ways to make money, more streams of income. But I definitely feel, water signs, like this is you taking charge of your life, being in control, being wise. Some of you really are a mentor to someone, but this is a very successful energy. It's really, really good. I feel like you all are able to provide spiritual guidance, practical guidance to someone, or they're doing this for you. But it's very victorious and successful here. So this is, again, could be graduation. It could be a raise. It could be, there's a lot of wise counsel and wisdom around you, water signs, or that is you. So you could be just receiving a lot of wisdom or providing a lot of wisdom. All right, insight on this Page of Wands, please. Someone is definitely a novice in learning something. A lot of apprentice type of energy here. All right, what is the Page of Wands? All right, so the Nine of Cups. This is a lot of happiness, personal fulfillment, lots of water energy. I also see the Death card, guys. Again, the Death card is here with transformation. So I feel like it is time to make some big changes. There are some big changes that you're going through or coming to, but it is something that truly makes you happy. So I feel like you are being true to yourself. Any changes that you make are for you, not to please anybody else. All right, what is the Hermit card? All right, so we have the Two of Wands, guys. So you may be at a crossroads. I think you're considering the possibility of doing something. You're thinking about doing something. I feel like you're also wondering how much it's going to cost. All righty. All right, Corey, I'm checking the video here. There's a lot of wise. Okay, let's take a look at the full card. All right, so the Three of Wands is here. So you are looking forward to something. I feel like somebody is only seeing the upside of a situation. There is a possibility for some of you to really make good money. And there's a high level of success and recognition for some of you with something that you are going to venture out in or something that you're going to be doing. This is really great. Something's going to make you guys a lot of money. You have the Nine of Pentacles twice. But I think you have to be a student first for some of you. What's the Eight of Coins? All right, so you have here the Fool card. So some of you may be taking the leap of faith and going back to school. You may be wrestling with the idea of going back to school, but I feel like you're thinking about it. What's the Four of Cups? Or becoming an apprentice or learning a trade or something like that. What is the Four of Cups? Some of you may be given the opportunity to work with someone or for them to teach you something. What is the Death card? All right, so the King of Pentacles is here. I love it. Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus energy, but it is resourcefulness. Someone has the resources. If you need resources,